All right, so I hit a 5 mile run earlier tonight. Pretty happy with how that turned out, to be honest. So I've been shooting for a 5 mile per week minimum. So to put that in one run is always good. And I recently attempted a half marathon trail run with like 2,000 feet of elevation throughout the course or throughout the trail. And I failed. I pretty well, was done by like 8 or 9 miles, and then I walked up until like close to 11 miles. Been kind of aggravated with myself because I gave up on that. And so, the next time that I hit a big run, I was like, it's gonna have to involve some hills. I've got to get ready for that type of terrain and elevation gain because I am eventually going to go back for that trail run again. I really don't like that it beat me, so I'm going to have to go back for it, but I've got to get prepared for that. So this hill that I ran repeats on today, it's maybe a little over a half mile up, and I started about a half mile away from the hill, so ran half a mile to it and then got to the top of it and hit a mile. And then so I just ran back down to the bottom, back up. I think I climbed it 4 times and then came down on the 4th one and went half a mile back out and wrapped up 5 miles. So it was a half mile in, about 4 miles worth of up and down elevation change, and then maybe half a mile on the way back out on flat ground. So I'll throw up the splits right now. I actually ended up getting faster every mile, which is pretty crazy. I know at the top of the hill on my very last, go at climbing it, all the way up that hill, I wanted the last mile to be my fastest one. And so I was, huffing and puffing, and I could have swore I was just walking at the top. I was churning down with everything I had. But to be honest with you, I felt like I was walking. Stomach started bubbling. I was like, I'm about to throw up. But thankfully, that was at the top of the hill. So then I got to turn around and kind of cruise on the way down. So today, I'm just going to take this for a set of 10. Do another set of 10 tomorrow, and then come back in for heavy squats on Tuesday. But, feeling good, pretty happy with the run. So now I'm basically done 1 week of this new split that I'm running, and I'm enjoying it so far. Got to run on Sundays. Monday is my rest day. Tuesday is squat day. Wednesday is my push, like upper body day. Thursday is the second run for the week. And then Friday is my pull-up or deadlift day, sort of just my pull and back day in general. And then Saturday is kind of like a mobility work day. Come in and do a lot of stretching, just prehab, rehab exercises, that sort of deal. I didn't get to do any of that Saturday. I ended up shooting a deer last night with my bow. I thought the shot was good. Arrow didn't go all the way through, which kind of made me wonder on the shot, what happened. And then she ran off, and then I watched her walking through the woods 2 or 3 minutes later with my arrow still in her because I've got a lighted nock. It's like, man, that's not good. So shot her at like 5. I got down, went back home, and then me and my dad went back up there at like 8 to track her. We ended up finding her and jumped her. And keep in mind, I'm hunting like a little 8-acre patch of woods in the middle of a bunch of crop fields. So then it is gun season right now, and so we made the call we were like, we'll back out tonight, and then I'll come back in here about an hour before daylight this morning with my rifle, and hopefully find her and finish her off. Well, I woke up at 3:45 this morning to make it out there an hour before daylight, and I walked all the way around that 8-acre patch of woods 2 or 3 times, zigzagged through it a whole bunch. Couldn't find the deer, couldn't find my arrow, I couldn't pick up any blood from where we last jumped her. So I'm guessing that it was probably a non-lethal shot. She was running pretty good the time that we jumped her. But it is discouraging as all get out to shoot one and not find it. So basically, I'm hoping that she will make it. But I don't know what happened on the shot, to be honest with you. Felt good, looked good, but I got pretty worried when the arrow didn't go all the way through. But anyways, that's basically all I got for today. So I've been kind of in a bum mood all day since this morning. Woke up at 3:45, walked around in the dark for like 2 hours, then walked around in the daylight to see if I could find her dead. Just nothing turned up. So then I came back home, took a little nap, went to church this morning, and then came home, ate lunch, and me and Dad went hunting again tonight. But nothing turned up there either. Hunting season's been kind of rough this year for me. But anyways, so 5-mile run. Got a little bit of frustration built up from where I failed that half marathon, and so a little bit of steam was vented through that run tonight. But it was a good run. I'm happy with it, and definitely a good way to finish out my afternoon. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.